Come at me, bro.
There we go. Whew, I will after I've had my morning coffee. But having said that, I am drinking what do you call it? Killer's Choice this morning. It is fantastic.
Yum, yum, yum. I love that. It's so good.
Oh, it's good. Did the the fresh grounds in my grinder and French press that some bitch, and it was wonderful. It is wonderful. It gives me just enough energy to start the show for an intro. You ready for this, Joe?
Let's do it.
Hey mama, it's been a while, but I think I finally see this life ain't about the thrills or the ways of society. I'm growing tired of all the things everybody says I should be. I just wanna be left alone to do whatever I please. I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'm gladly left behind the way I was before. There are days I wish I wasn't failing miserably, but I think I'm coming around to a life that I believe. Hey mama, remember when I wouldn't even say hello? Too afraid to face the facts of a life I didn't know. I like to think that over the years I've learned a thing or two. No longer just a scared little boy afraid of facing the truth. Woo! Woo! I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'm gladly left behind the way I was before.
Whew, good song, great song. John Worthy and the Bends gets you going just as much as coffee, I would say, but I need both. Joe, how are you this morning?
I am fucking fantastic. How are you doing today, Migs?
Oh, I am doing great. I'm doing great. Glad to see everybody here. Charlie, Peter, Joe, I see you twice because you're there and you're on there. Jeff, Timothy, and Daniel, how you guys doing? Great American morning to everybody out there. Or as Jeff says, gam to you all. Gam to everybody. Great American morning. We need a t-shirt that says gam on it and not even explain what it means.
Bam.
Yes. Ooh, I like where your head's at. I like where you're at.
I try to keep it there.
Oh my gosh. Richard, how you doing? Good morning, brother. Good morning. Oh man. So we don't have Jackie this morning. She was feeling a little under the weather. It's getting colder and it messes some people. I know you guys have heard me in the morning sometimes and it does not sound great. So we want to make sure she's okay. So let her get some rest. Jeremy, good morning, brother. Great American morning to you.
Morning.
JP, how you doing? And I'm having a difficult time keeping my cigar lit. It is so freaking cold out here.
Oh.
And my lighters, all of them, I accidentally left two of my lighters outside, and then one of them just decided not to work for me. So I'm like fighting my cigars to stay lit, which is just, it's fun. It's so much fun.
What about didn't you used to have matches that you were like lighting with for a while? Like the long matches, or was that for something else?
No, I lit cigars with them. I don't have them out here right now, and I didn't think I would need them. Like I got 3 lighters. They're all full. I got a can of friggin' fuel right here. Why would I need a matches? Duh, Miguel. And I was wrong. I was very wrong.
Damn it, Miguel. What are you smoking today? I
am having the Noir from Pariah, guys. And I'm going to tell you all right now. I'm going to put this in the banners right here. There we go. $5 off every 5-pack until Christmas Eve. Or until Christmas. I'll give you until actual Christmas. I don't know what Frankie exactly wanted to do with that. Josh and Aaron, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Full disclosure, we are almost completely out of rush. And we will not get any more in until at least January, like end of January, which will be like the earliest. So if you want to get a hold of some more, hit that raffle if you'd like. We got a couple spots left. I know Jeff, what do you call it? Peter. I see them in the comments. Oh, Tim too. They all got their tickets, and there's some guys that aren't in the comments that got theirs as well. But I bet you they'll tune in a little bit anyway. But there's a couple spots left. It's $10 a spot or $25 for 3 spots. That's 3, I promise. And you get a pack of each. You get the humidor, the cutter, the lighter, the punch combo, the whole the whole shebang. You have a chance to win all that for $10 or $25. So you're still paying like $2.50 a stick, which is pretty dang good, I think. Good chance to win. And if you want to order, it's $5 off a pack right now until Christmas. And second piece of news, we are not getting another order of the New Orton. We have decided that it's time to go new blend, some new stuff coming up. So I can't give you more than that. But if you want, though, those are now, it's cut right there. So the Noir that's all the Noir that's ever going to exist. So you have to order now if you want it. So I'm smoking some of the last of them right now without any remorse.
I'm saving my pack then. I'm not letting that pack go then.
Good.
I'm going to put them in a frame and be like, Frank and Mig's first cigars.
Aww.
Like your first dollar you ever make, like when you start a business or whatever. Or your first tip as a bartender. It's like, this was your first cigar.
Yeah, I like that. I think I'm going to try that too. I'm going to get one in a glass humidor and just remember to replace the humidification pack once in a while. I'll probably just use a Bovita, but we have a giant, I think it's like a yardstick length cigar over at the club. I don't know if I showed you or not, but it's in a glass container and it looks incredible. It looks awesome. But we forgot to put any humidity in there, so it can never leave that container. If it ever leaves, it will probably fall apart.
Wow. So it's like a time capsule cigar almost.
Basically, yeah. Oh, and real quick, I need to get on that thing. Yeah, Richard, yeah, this is going to be it right here, guys. Brian, how you doing, brother? Good morning, good morning. Are you going to switch to more herbal blends? Actually, if you are looking for that, Jassim Kralriste, who's an amazing guy, love that dude. He gives a lot of good advice, not just on cigars, but in life in general. If you don't follow him, I would definitely follow him. From Jassim Kral, though, he is doing the Nugs, which was originally a CBD cigar, and now he's coming out with the 25 milligram THC cigar. So he's slowly kind of getting his foot into there because he's been blending that for a long time. He's a big proponent of both, and I've always said, like, weed's not my thing, but if that's something you like, it doesn't matter what part. Like this. But I think for sure I'm going to try his Nug cigar because the first one I loved the flavor on. I just didn't feel my muscles being any looser or anything. Like everyone's like, oh, CBD doesn't get you, but it's supposed to do something. It's supposed to make you feel better. I thought I never felt better.
I think honestly with that, just real quick, with the whole CBD thing, nobody was really growing a lot of CBD, and then all of a sudden CBD became legal. And you can get it like at Fast Trip and everything like that. And I started thinking, I was like, there's no way, as much that has come out right now, as freshly legal as it is, there's no way that this is all real CBD. And you know how like they started doing like the like Avon, Mary Kay, where they're like, they have their own little independent business and they're like selling it to you. And it's like they get other little salesmen to do it and shit too. They were doing that with the CBD as well.
The pyramid
scheme.
Yeah,
the pyramid scheme, yeah.
If you flip it around, it's actually a reverse funnel process, so it's not a scam anymore. So it's okay.
I like that, Miguel. But anyway, I knew a couple of people who were selling the CBDs like that in that kind of sales. And I started asking them, I was like, okay, I told them the same thing. This can't be all CBD, this and that. All of them even told me it's not all CBD. It's like 2% CBD and the rest is synthetic and fillers. So it's not real. I mean, the only way I would trust it is getting it from a legit pot shop, because nowadays a lot of things have to be licensed. You have to go through the government. There's special testing places you have to go. So don't get shit from Fast Trip or from people selling it to you online. Get it from an actual shop.
See, I was getting it direct from the manufacturers, though. I was getting it from the big companies over at the their selling event to sell to other places in Vegas. It's called TPE, Tobacco Plus Expo, and
those little things.
Everything that I got was from there. The friggin' lollipops, the gummy little whatever you call it, mints. I'm sure they had like a milkshake somewhere. There's a bicycle and CBD. You have to eat your bicycle. But anyway, they have everything CBD related. And I honestly just did not feel a difference as far and an anti-inflammatory purpose of CBD. I didn't feel it. I feel better when I drink celery juice in the morning than I did with CBD.
Well, what a lot of people don't. Yeah. Well, a lot of people, like you said, like CBD is anti-inflammatory, and this and that. There's more than just THC and CBD. There's like um, THCA, CBDA. There's a whole different list of like cannabinoids and whatever you want to call them. So
Yeah.
there's really more than just those two things when
It's
it
just
comes
popular
to
to brand right now, I think, is what it
Yeah.
is. And real quick, I want to make sure I
Sure.
get to this. Mark, it's snowing in Columbus. Good to see you, brother. Glad it's snowing because that's pretty awesome. First dollar I ever made was cleaning out a horse stalls in the county fair. I don't want to remember that, Jeff. Oh my gosh. Leo, thank you so much for enjoying those noirs. And Brian, absolutely. I think we got to ramp it up for a heftier version of the noir. Is something I would like to see as well. And it's probably not going to be that exactly because I want to keep expanding forward, but something heftier is definitely in my mind grapes. And Jeremy says he was planning to sell door-to-door CBD, so that's a bad idea. No, let's go ahead, get on that.
Do your thing,
If
man.
Jeremy's selling it, I'm buying it because it's going to be a good product. And my brother from over in Anaheim, Art Garcia, checking in, brother. How are you doing? How's everything been? I miss you, man. I haven't seen you in forever. And then a lot of places sell hemp oil instead of CBD stuff because people don't realize the difference.
Yeah.
I've heard that as well. Truth be told, though, I don't know the difference. I'm a very uneducated consumer, and I was just going based on what I felt afterwards. And, if the same way like with the cigar or any product, if you don't enjoy your first experience, you're probably not going to go back. So
I'm going to take you to a shop one day, Miguel. I'm going to take you into a shop one day, and I'm going to help you. Even if it's not weed, it's just CBD. I'm going to help you get the right fucking thing. So
you
stop
nerds
buying from these random businesses and shit. Like, I will help you get the right shit.
You sound as bad as those vegans who are like, I'm going to get you the right alkaline water, and you're going to get the proper chia seeds for your blueberry vegan brown pancakes.
Because they know what's better for you. That's why. They're educated and they know what's better for you. Because aren't those things good for your body? Besides,
I don't know anything about alkaline water. It tastes weird, okay? It's very silky. I'm not going to.
It's good. Silky?
Yes, weird. It's like that milk where they take out the lactose. I don't care for it. I want the acidity in my water, okay? Like an American. I miss you too.
You have carcinogenics in there?
Yes. I want GMO water somehow. I don't think you can, but let's do it anyway. But back to what we're talking about. Jesus.
Sorry.
Riste's THC cigar, the new nugs coming out, starting with a 25 milligram. And then I believe I don't think it's gonna have the same flavor profile as the original nugs, but if it's anything similar, it tastes really good. I think it's a very nice cigar. It was well constructed. Truth be told, I went from my 70-degree hotel room to 110 over on Fremont Street when it was hot. So I got a little bit of a heat break because any kind of temperature difference that much with your cigar is going to cause a problem, So that was on me, but it burned right through it, no problem. I thought it was a very nice cigar, and I like a lot of Jasmine Kral's line. The Toothpick, the Tyrannical Buck, the Red Knight, Toothpick 2.0. They're all really good cigars. So if you aren't worried about that part of the aspect of the cigar company itself, even though he's trying some really cool new things in the industry, I think I definitely recommend trying the rest of the line as well because you're not going to be disappointed. Bada bing, Doug, how you doing? Great American morning to you, brother. And Art is getting ready to leave for Nicaragua, brother. You be safe, all right? You be safe out there. And I gotta go bug you out there one of these times. I want to go with you. And Leo asked, "What is Joe smoking this morning?"
Oh, I am smoking unevenly. A Nub Cafe, courtesy of Mr. Jeremy McMahon. Thank you for the giant treasure chest of cigars. I really appreciate it, and I'm excited to get through some of these. They've been all pretty good so far.
Very nice. I like that. I know we talk about the same things on flavored cigars. Like it's not an often thing for me, but the one you're holding is definitely a good one. The Nub Cafe lines are very nice, except for I go the single roast and the triple roast. The double roast was originally called the Macchiato, and if you guys remember back in the day, we did the whole lineup of Cafe, and the Macchiato was letting off a sour milk smell, and I had to smoke that. And they wanted to kick me out of the lounge. Like, go sit outside while you smoke that. You go do it outside. Go over there.
Oh,
Oh,
That's grody.
it was bad. It was not great. I'm not gonna go revisit it. I'm sorry. Manny, our rep from Oliva, I love you, brother. I love Oliva and everything else they do. But that one cigar, just that one alone, no go. No dice for me. Hey, Goody is here. How you doing, Goody?
Hey, Goody. It's Goody to see you again.
And Aaron says, can you guys out in Cali take this snow? We might get 8 to 15 inches not needed. I wouldn't mind it. I would not mind it. The closest thing to a snowman I have right now is my sister wearing this huge snowman head for school. So yeah, she could probably use something better than that. And Brian says, reverse osmosis filter before adding minerals that make it alkaline. Otherwise, it's just alkaline tap water. Okay. Oh, interesting. Love the nuanced triple road. Oh, okay, nice. And then I would take 2 stabs at it, get 8 to 15 inches. Oh my gosh. And then Leo has never tried the nub cigars. The nub cigars actually like Joe's having right now have the flavored line, which is the cafe. And then they also have the original unflavored, which is the Cameroon, the Connecticut, Maduro, and a Habano. And those are all very nice too. Real quick, Joe, the cigar you're smoking right now, it's a short little stubby guy, right? It's a nub.
Oh yeah. It's like it hasn't gone. I haven't ashed this at all yet. Actually, I'm not. The ash is a little shaggy on it. I try to figure out if I should ash it or not by if I shake it and the ash doesn't move, I'm good.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
One of those, then if it stays, then more power to you.
If not, it's danger zone. But anyway, no, it's not really sweet. Like the first little drag of it had a very subtle sweetness to it, but it's not really sweet. I like it though. It's a very silky cigar.
Oh, Peter, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my fault. I messed up on the title. No, I agree with that though. I think they're very smooth cigars. I think give it a little time, and I think the coffee notes will kick in more. That's what I think they were going for with those espresso line, because it's less sweet, more coffee. It's gonna be so. Hopefully that kicks in a little more. Speaking of coffee, let me grab mine real quick. Sorry.
Again, if you didn't hear not like the other one. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, not like the other one. Yeah. What was the other nub that you had? What was it?
I have the La Rattan by Drew Estates.
La Rattan. Can I see the band? Do you have it real quick?
I don't know how well you can see that.
Oh, okay. That's the one in the natural line. Yeah.
This one was super sweet, but it was good.
Some people, you gotta have that sweet tooth. I get it. It satiates it, and then you don't actually eat sweets in that little bit of time. Of course, me, I probably eat candy too at the same time, but yeah, it's fine. It is what it is.
I think it's gonna go now.
Cap it off. Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, shit.
Real quick for Peter though. Yeah, I'm 100% wrong. It is the 16th, but if you've been checking out the morning or this new series I've been doing 275 seconds. I always post it the next day. So today's video is actually the 15th. So if I can stop being lazy and get it out on the same day, like ASAP, I'll start doing that. But this morning I was finishing writing the description for those, and I was thinking 15th, put in the 15th because it's going on Facebook right now. It's on YouTube and it's on Instagram on the little IGTV thing. If you guys want to check that out and watch those videos, it's the same video, so don't worry about it if you don't want to. It's totally fine. But I posted it everywhere, so I'm putting the 15th a bunch of times. And today is no longer the 15th; it's the 16th. And I just kind of carried that thought over into today's Great American Morning, and I named today the 15th. No, it is the 16th. You're right. I will fix that after the show. Cannot change it up now. Now, Joe, are you having any coffee right now?
I am having coffee. I'm just not having the Killer's Choice. I'm having Don Francisco this morning.
That is still good coffee, but do you need some? I have some more over here. Like, we could share these. I don't mind.
Oh, I still have I have maybe a quarter bag of both the Coffin Nail and the Gravedigger's Roast, and then I still have pretty much a full bag of beans. I've just been kind of lazy about grinding them down. So
Nice. I wish I would be a little better on that, because then in the mornings I would I would just use the good coffee because I still just like, what is this? Folgers probably. Why not? Just dump it in there.
Yeah.
But is it better to grind it like right before, right? Like before you make
Yeah,
it?
because the oils are, because when you grind it, the oils like, what's a different fancy word? Something's not a
Release?
fancy word. Yeah, release.
Okay.
The little oil glands basically. And, they don't get a chance to dry back out, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, because the surface area allows more to escape when you grind it. Just like when you cook food, like little tiny pieces cook faster because there's more surface area versus you throw a whole steak in there, it's going to take forever to cook.
Yeah.
Same idea. The moisture will escape your beans faster, I guess, if you grind it first. Okay.
That's why they always advertise like fresh ground coffee. Like it hasn't had a chance to sit and dry out and lose some of its flavor and get kind of stale and shit. So
what do you call it? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Peter. I'm gonna leave that on the screen for a second. And Aaron says I've done that too many movie reviews all at once. I get it, brother. Yeah, there's content to be made, but yeah, you keep going with it. I respect it too, man. Tight, I can't even get a date correct. No more show for Peter. He doesn't want to watch it anymore. I totally understand. 100% my fault. Oh
Peter, I just looked over and read it. That's funny. He quit.
And yeah, Jeff is saying that just like cigars, the beans have oils in them too. Yeah, that makes sense. Just like my popcorn has oil over it too, because I like fatty popcorn. But that's a different kind of oil, and it's super delicious on its own.
Amazing.
It's a weakness. It's definitely like I could sit there with a trash bag of popcorn and just watch movies all day. If I could be lazy, that would be my lazy day. 100%. No problem.
That's so funny that you say it like that, because my brother, when we were in high school, he worked at the Valley Plaza at the movie theater. I think he was 18, and he would work the night shift at the movie theaters, and he would come home with a big ass black trash bag full of popcorn. And he'd bring back like the marquees and stuff when they were done with them. Like I have one somewhere of oh my god, with Jet Li and Stifler. The fuck was that movie?
Oh, Bulletproof Monk.
Yes, I have like the actual like canvas marquee and shit from the Valley Plaza.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but that's funny you said that, because I just totally thought of going in my brother's room and he's playing like Resident Evil on PS1, and he's got a giant black trash bag full of fucking popcorn.
Yep.
Oh my god, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas now.
I'm 100% good with that. I will eat that like a fat kid eating popcorn, like a me eating popcorn, basically. Yeah, we would go to the movies late at night, like right after like the last showing of something. And over at the East Hills, I forget her name, but this girl used to work there, and she was really cool. And we're like, hey, let me get that popcorn from you. So I'd take it home to the family, and like, here's a giant bag of popcorn. And we're all popcorn eaters, so it went by the end of the week or by the end of next week. And I'll eat leftover popcorn, no problem. I have no shame.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Num 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 num. I have like a shit ton of the seasonings.
Nice.
I don't know if you remembered when we did stuff at the studio and I made popcorn and stuff, and I always like made the shakers of the different seasonings, because I am like a seasoning freak for popcorn.
No, I remember them. They were good stuff. I tried like a little here, a little there, different ones.
I buy them too. I buy all the different ones like that come out. I'm like, ooh, chili and lime. I'm taking that one.
So you have a collection. Like some people have fine wines. Joe has her seasonings.
I do. I have shit tons of popcorn seeds and seasonings.
I love it. Leo says make some gravy from chicken grease and pour it over your mashed taters. Yep. I know where your head's at.
That's southern shit right there.
And Richard asks, first he says movie theater popcorn is what he likes. I agree with that. It's just better somehow. And how much butter do you put on your popcorn?
You mean how much popcorn do you put on your butter?
I like where your head's at. I love it. Oh man, yeah, it's like you take a hot piece of popcorn, you just kind of rub it on the top of the butter, and right, that's all you do.
Yeah, it's dipping sauce.
And Aaron says the flaming hot Cheeto popcorn is so good. I have not had that. I haven't tried it.
There's popcorn, and then they also have puff corn, which I think is just like the wonky pieces of the Cheeto Puffs that they just tried to like sell off, which is fine. I mean, you got to make your money. You know, you can't have
I'm cool with
loss.
that,
And
yeah.
it's still good. But the flaming hot Cheeto popcorn and puff corn are so good.
I would have
Sorry.
to catch up. I got to catch up. I haven't had it before, so definitely gonna
I'm
try that
hungry
out.
now.
Oh. Now, let's. I want to go into a question for you here because that cigar is supposed to be coffee flavored. Is it getting there at all? Is the coffee flavoring coming in?
It is a little bit. I mean, it like I said, it's not like a super sweet cigar. Like it's real subtle in its sweetness, and it is a little. It's like getting more of like a creamy kind of taste to it, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's a profile, but it's it's getting more of a creaminess to it, less sweet, and it's kind of getting that little bit of bitter to it, like coffee bitter.
Nice.
But it's just like a touch of it, like at the back flavor or the aftertaste.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, like the
Yeah.
back of the palate kind of thing.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
And the aftertaste for the cigar, usually people call it the finish. When there's a long finish, that's a better thing. Like if I blow the smoke out and all of a sudden the flavors are just gone, it's a very short finish, and I prefer it to last a little bit longer because you want the flavors to kind of sit there for a second, so you kind of figure out what you're tasting. A lot of the times, if you retrohale your cigar, it helps out with that. The finish will last a little bit longer. You get more notes because you're tasting more, hitting the top of your palate. But retroing for me has always been a bit of an issue because I don't know, it burns my nose most of the time. And there's some cigars that won't burn at all, and I love it about those. But I wish I could do it for every cigar more easily without sneezing or hacking up something gross because I'm trying to blow smoke out of my nose. Is that an easy thing for you, Joe, or do you have a problem with that too?
Like with this one, I just get like a sneeze tickle in the back of my sinus. But I try to I don't do it with every cigar because it's the same way. It's like, oh my God, that fucking burns. Like you get water up your nose or something. Like, oh my God. So I try to do like a little out, not like a full, exhale on it. Just like little puff. Just kind of like a taste, just a nibble of it.
Yeah, that's what everyone tells me too. That's they're doing exactly what the advice has been given to me is that like 90% just let it out, and then the last 10 kind of try to push it through your palate into your nose, and this way you're not doing a full drag from the cigar out of your nose, and then all of a sudden you're not tasting anything anymore because your eyes are all watery and you don't want it anymore. Which I've definitely done that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like get away from me. I don't want you anymore, cigar. And Jeff says, yeah, he can't retro either. Burns his nose, something bad. And you get more flavor if you keep your nasal passage open when you drink wine. That makes sense. And yeah, because a lot of your flavor comes from your smell, your sense of smell. They're very much connected. Like if you eat something while you're sick, it's going to taste way different than when you're healthy or when you're just stuffed up. When you have a head cold or allergies. Yeah, any sinus issues. Yeah, thank you. I couldn't think of the words. Oof. But yeah, it's just one of those similar things. The same way you taste food, tasting cigars or drinks or anything that you taste. Don't necessarily exhale out of your nose, but leave your nose open. I'm gonna have to work on that. I didn't think about that. So yeah, Andy, that's a good advice right there. So you don't have to retro it out of your nose, but at least kind of try to keep the passage going. So there's a chance to get more of those flavors. I like that. Okay. And Richard says, I wish people would stop bothering so I can watch this uninterrupted. It's like I'm supposed to do stuff, work or something. Ugh, those jerks. Just tell them you're on a Great American Morning break, all right? It's like a coffee and cigar break, but even more important.
Oh my gosh. Shouldn't they be working? Why are they worried about what you're doing or not doing?
Right? 100%. Oh my gosh.
Sounds like a bunch of Karens.
Bunch of jerks. Oh no. Oh, I'm just kidding. So Joe, we are coming towards the end though, but do you have anything else going on today that we should be talking about?
I have any last words tonight at 8:00 on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch Live, California time. So,
California time.
So and I get my new camera today. Sorry.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's awesome. Cannot wait. I guess just filming random stuff then every day. It's a little bit too.
Yeah.
You should. You
I've
absolutely
already
should.
been planning and writing stuff down all week, and I'm like, shit, I wish I had it right now. And I'm like, oh, don't think about it too much, because if you get overexcited, it's gonna feel like it takes longer to get to it. So,
That 100%. Yeah, but it's here. It's gonna be here any minute. You got this.
they open at 11. It says it's already at the store, so I gotta go to the post office after this, and then I'm gonna go straight over there and grab it.
Heck yeah. And then what do you call it? As Aaron Broad becomes, yes, there is a movie that we need to be supporting. Lore is coming at you guys. So I would definitely recommend checking out the how do you pronounce the site? Fundraiser, right? Just it's
Yeah, fundraiser. It's just a funky
Fundraiser.
way that they spelt it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go check out that link. Actually, Joe, send it to me so I could put it in the comments in a little bit, and then this way we'll keep putting it on there until it comes out. We'll just keep adding to it. And people.
Yeah, I need
should
to
go-
do another perk thing today because I got more perks to give out finally because Amazon takes forever sometimes. So
That's awesome though. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is yeah. We're gonna get there, and I cannot wait until the whole thing is together so I can watch it all at once. I can't wait to be a part of it. It's gonna be exciting.
hell yeah,
Yeah, I love it.
get to
All
work
right.
with my homie.
Nice. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it for this morning. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, so it'll most likely just be me in the morning. I got some stuff to talk to you guys about. Anyways, thank you so much for everyone tuning in today. Thank you for everybody who's been voting over at Cigar Score. Go check out Any Last Words tonight at 8 o'clock our time. I think that means it's 2 hours ahead for Richard. I don't know if anyone's on the West Coast right now watching. I think I think that's 3 hours ahead over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you guys can figure out times. I believe in you. You know when to watch. But go check it out tonight. Go watch something awesome. And then we will all talk to you very soon. Have a great day. Have a great American morning. Joe, I miss you already. I'll talk to you later.